So those of you that you never tried Rocket Yoga created by Larry Schultz. I didn't name it myself. This is actually a type of yoga. And this practice is a combination of the 3 levels of Ashtanga, okay? But it's a very fun and very dynamic practice. So what I suggest you is to be close to the wall, especially if headstand and handstand, it's not your strength like me. So we can use the wall for a headstand and a handstand, but there is not much of a time for you to really take your time to go close to the wall. So I suggest you to maybe right away pull your mat a little bit closer to the wall so you can practice on a headstand and a handstand potentially. And even if you just want to walk away from your mat and go close to the wall and try like 1-2 handstand and then come back, that's completely fine till we learn it, till we master it. And if headstand and handstand is not in your practice today or never, you can completely drop those poses and stick with the pose before and just continue holding the pose before, which they are similar but not as intense, okay? So that's all what you needed to know, and all we want to do now is making ourselves warm and going through our practice. Please go at the top of your mat. Normally, 1 step after the top of your mat can be a great place for you to stand, so you're still gonna have some space. Let's just close your eyes, hands by your side. Ground yourself, allow your big toes to touch. Maybe your heels are a little bit separated, that's fine. Relaxing your shoulders. Bring your hands in your heart center. Set intention for this practice. Whatever it may be, all the intentions are welcome. And now gently open your eyes. Bring your hands by your side. Activate all the muscles. Your Ujjayi breath. The Ujjayi breath is a breath like a sound of the ocean. In and out through the nose from back of the throat. Breathing in, bring your arms over your head. Breathing out, forward bend. You can soften your knees, especially if your hamstrings are tight. Breathing in, halfway lift. As you're breathing out, step your feet back. Come down on your knees on the first one, halfway down. And now as you're inhaling, just lifting your chest up to the baby cobra, squeezing the elbow in and your buttocks and back. Then tuck your toes, lift your hip high, hold your downward facing dog for 5 breaths. So traditionally you're supposed to hold the downward dog. What we do, we just freestyle a little bit of the Ashtanga. We can pedal our legs, you can twist, you can move your upper body. Whatever that it serves you in this time, please go ahead and do it. I like on the first round to pedal my leg, to feel my toes are opening, my foot are opening. We're holding for 1 more breath here. You can sit, jump, or walk between your hands. Halfway lift, and exhale, forward bend. Beautiful, inhale, rise all the way to the top. We're doing 2 more rounds, Surya Namaskara A. Breathing out, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, jump back, right away, bend your elbows, knees or toes, it's your choice. Halfway or full into your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, push into your downward facing dog. Eyes closed around your belly button. If you like to add a little twist for 2 breaths, you can bring your right hand outside of the left leg and switching side, 2 breaths, other way around. Very good. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat, shoulders away from your ears, eyes on the knees. Bend your knees, jump or hop or walk forward, lift halfway. Exhale, forward bend, inhale all the way up. One more round. This time I'm going to go very traditional. It's fully up to you if you still need movement. Halfway lift, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free if you need to move. Breathing in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Bend your knees, jump, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale all the way up. Lifting heart, lifting chest. Sitting in Utkatasana or chair pose. Keeping the core nice and strongly here for me. Now, straight line forward, head down, eyes on the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. This is going to be a little bit faster. Exhale, jump back. Engaging the core. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg sky high, bend your knee, bring it between your hands. Place your knee down, both arms up. Lift the chest. Going back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg sky high. Stepping forward, right knee down. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hold your downward facing dog. Trying to breathe here. Focusing on our heartbeat. We're building some heat now. Bend your knees, shift your weight back, jump or hop. Lift your head, forward bend. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Breathing in, into your chair pose. Exhale, forward bend. No, mommy, no. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump and bend the elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now listen. Inhale, right leg up, warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog, downward dog. As I said, it's going to move a little fast. Left leg, warrior one. Chaturanga. Hold your downward dog and focus on your breath a little bit here for me. Breathing in, breathing out. Now bend both knees, jump or hop forward between your hands. Very good. Inhale, exhale. Forward bend, inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Bring your hands on your heart center. Release it by your side. You should feel a little bit warm now. Sitting in Utkatasana, please. Holding it for 5 breaths. You want to make sure that you still can move your toes, right? And the weight is on your heels. If your hands can touch, perfect. If not, open them wide. We're going to go for Ardha Utkatasana, which is a low chair pose. We're not collapsing here, okay? Keep the core very strongly, please. From here, we're going to go for Bakasana, or crawl pose. Place your hands down, lift your heels, maybe one leg first, maybe the other, if it's in your practice. If not, you can try to play with it. See if you can from here, shoot back into Chaturanga. Breathe in, breathe out, holding a downward dog for a couple of breaths. Remember, every time that you need to take a break, you feel free here to go into your child pose and take a short break. Let's bring the right leg up. create some circle with your hip. We're focusing on opening up our hip, other way around. Now as you're taking a deep breath in, open up the right arm, look back. Bending your back knee, grabbing out of the edge of your foot towards your pinky, not towards your big toe. I want external rotation through your shoulder. If you have space to go down, feel free to go down on your elbow. If not, there is no pressure. Remember, we're practicing and we're finding our potentials and our space here. Turn your head and look up. Continue pulling the back leg. We need your hip to open up, so allow it to happen. Now, I want you to slowly let go of the back leg, please. Place both of your hands down on the floor. And if you can, lift your back knee off into a lizard pose. You can be on a hand or on the elbow, okay? If you need a block, you can place a block. If you have only a little bit space to extend your arms, extend your arms. You don't have to be on an elbow. My cat loves yoga poses. Like all the cats, right? So we're gonna go to a surfer lunge from here. Now listen, I want you to come on your hand. Place your back heel down, shift your weight to the back of your mat, turning your front foot up, hands in your heart center. If you have space to place your back heel down, go ahead and do it. If you can, extend both arms, and if you have a space, wrap your arms around your left leg and bind. And then see if you can open up your chest a little bit. Beautiful. Now I want you to listen carefully. I want you to unbind your hand. Bring your right hand from inside of your leg to outside of your foot. So shoulder goes underneath your knee. And I want you to gently lift the front leg and float to Ekapada Kundasana B. Shooting back to Chaturanga, lifting into your upward dog, pushing into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Now I want you to extend your left leg sky high. Bring it forward, place it between your hand right away, release the back knee. Hands come inside of the front foot. Chest and heart open, shoulders active. Draw a circle with your hip. Remember, your breathing is very important. And I forgot to remind you, if your AC is on, you need it off. You want to create some heat so your joints are safe and your muscles are warm faster. Very good. Let's just twist and look back. Left hand back toward the right foot. Grab out of the edge of your foot. Remember that we're grabbing the pinky. Only if we have a space, we go down. My love. Try to turn your head and look up. Beautiful. Let go of the back leg and come into your lizard pose. You can stay on your elbow or your hand is fully up to you. I just want you to lift your back knee off the ground, creating some space. Shuffle, no mama. No mama, thank you. We move into a surfer lunge. We push. If you're very comfortable with a surfer lunge, so you go without the hand, right? You turn and you shift your weight back. In most of the poses, I assume that we need some options. Open your arms, bind behind your back. This is already activating the ankle muscles. Remember how we go under the front foot for Ekapada Kundasana B or a sage pose. So your hand comes on the floor, your left hand goes from inside, outside of the left foot, you float the leg, and you shoot back Only if you can. If it's not in your practice, you step down, breathing out. Well, you need to be careful. Breathe in, breathe out. Just try to find that beautiful breath of yours. Bend both knees and jump forward. Beautiful, halfway lift, exhale, we're gonna stand up, breathing in. Breathing out, Samasthiti. Now I want you to keep your hands back, going into a drinking bird, lifting our heels up. This round is a little bit balancing around, and we do a lot of our shoulder move in this one. If your shoulders are injured, I suggest you to take it easy in this round. So, to make your shoulder warm, create a little circle, reverse. Be mindful about the practice. If tripod headstand is in your practice, this is your chance. You place your hands down, you place your head down, and you float the legs. If not, you can just try to lift your feet up. From here, wherever you are, we shooting back to Chaturanga, and we inhale, lift to up dog, exhale into a downward facing dog. I want you to bring your right leg sky high, taking a deep breath in, and step that right leg forward between your hands. Very good. To a pyramid pose and hold and breathe. See if you can relax the head. Create some space outside of your leg and your hamstring. Now gently bend your front knee. Stay on the tip of your toes on the back leg. Sink your hip down. We're going to twist, opening up. Right arm up, left hand grounded. Knee stays close to you. Try to avoid pushing the knee out, okay? We've done the lizard sequence. Beautiful. Now listen, I want you to place your hand on the top of your knee and guiding the other elbow or even your armpit to come close and outside of your knee. Hands to the prayer, side angle pose. Let's see if you can really press your hand down on your heart center. See if you can bind your arms. If you cannot bind the hand, go on your knee and wait for this part of the sequence to finish. Just focus on the twist, please. If you can bind your hand, go ahead and do it. Wrap your right arm behind you. Your left hand from inside. And bind your fingers. Only if you're bounded, look down on the floor and step your back foot in. One hop, two hop. Bend both of your knees. Focus and balance. Lift your foot off the ground. Revolve bird of paradise. Extend the leg. Don't let go of the bind if you hear. Bend, and now slowly let go of your bind. Continuing with our twist, both hands goes on the mat. We're turning toward the right side. We still want to work on we're turning toward the left side. We still want to work on the right side. Opening up our fingers, going to a side crow. Floating both feet. You can either extend both legs forward or playing with this pose. Only when you can, you shoot back to Chaturanga. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths, please. Beautiful. Now I want you to bring your left leg out and step forward into your pyramid pose. Creating some space. relaxing the head. Remember, your breath is important. Be mindful about all the poses. They're adjusted to challenge us a little bit. Stay on the safety though. Now as we bend the front knee, we opening up for a twist. So your left knee is bent, your left arm is open, you're guiding the knee in and creating that twist. Now when you can, go for your side angle. Here, if your knee and your triceps or your armpit are touching, then you will be able to bind. If not, that means that we can't bind yet. So see if you can fully push the chest out and twist first, and then open up and try to bind your fingers. Hold it here. Now look down on the floor, take 2 hops, don't let go of your bind, okay? Continue binding the fingers. Take 2 hops, both knees bend. Only when you're ready, lift up, reverse, a revolve bird of paradise. Gently bend both knees, step down, and just unbind when your foot is down on the floor. Both hands come down on the floor. We sit down and we twist to the right side of the mat this time. We're still working on the left. Shifting our weight forward, side crawl. Lift the foot up. If you want to extend both, go ahead. If you want to be more creative, shooting back, and exhale to downward dog. If you need to take a child pose, please feel free to take a child pose. We're going to play with our balances a little bit. Only to bend knees, jump forward, lift halfway, exhale all the way. Very good job. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Beautiful. We're going to go for a tree pose. So in Rocket Yoga, you do have all the options for the tree pose. Down on the ankle, halfway, or you can do a rocket bonus and turn your foot to a half lotus and place your heel on your groin. And now bring a hand on your heart. Extend the arm up. And only if your balance is good, you're going to lift the gaze. Twist it on your hand. If you're losing balance, lower the eyes. Holding for 2 more breaths here. And now slowly bring your hand on your heart center. In any option you are, I want you to grab your big toe with your right hand. Your left hand goes on your hip. Pull the leg forward and extend. See if you can, don't lean backward. You want your back to be straight. Open the leg to the side. Only if you have a balance, turn your head. Your rocket bonus is changing arm. Keep your leg up, switch. Try to gently turn your head only if you can. Fantastic. Now from here, I want you to slowly go into the half moon pose, floating half moon. I know the standing leg is burning, that's the whole thing. Beautiful. Now see if you can twist. Twist it floating half moon, flexing your back foot. We're gonna try a soldier pose. Bring both of your hands down and bend your knees. Pull the leg in. I would like for your hand to go inside of your leg. So how do we go there? We're gonna bring your opposite hand, your left hand, and grab out of the edge of your right foot. And now gently start going in and turning this knee toward the ceiling. You're supporting yourself with the right hand. One more breath. Very good. Gently let it go. Coming all the way up into your warrior three. Hands on your heart. We're almost there. Stay there. And inhale all the way up, extended mountain. Hands to the heart, Samastitihi. Very good job. We're going to do the same sequence on your left side. Tree pose variation. Option 1, option 2 below the kneecap, 3 above the kneecap, 4 folding the heel into our groin. Extending the knee, the standing leg, and gaze on the one spot. Those of you who like to challenge yourself, extend your arms up. Only when you can, lift your eyes. Two more breaths. Hand comes back down into your heart center. Grabbing your big toe with your peace finger. Left hand, left toe. Right hand on your hip. Pull the knee into your chest and extend forward and up. Keep your back straight. If this is too much, bring your hand around your knee and keep the knee bent. Opening to the side. Turn your head. Only if you can, remember. Going for your rocket bonus, bring the leg in the middle. Let go and switch. Floating half moon from here. Very good. Support yourself first on the floor. Open up your hip. And only when you want to let go of the bottom hand if you want to challenge yourself. Twisted half moon. Leg comes lower and hip goes square. Now how do we go to a soldier pose from here? We bend both of our knees. Right hand goes inside of the right leg and grab outside of the left foot. Head goes down and you extend. Just stay there and breathe. Beautiful. Now gently let go of the leg, extend it back. Here was opportunity for handstands as well, of course. In rocket, you can take any of your jumping back and forwards to a handstand, coming all the way up, hands on the heart, over the head, and releasing to Samastitihi. Very good job. Taking a deep breath in, arms overhead, breathing out, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good job. Now we're going to go for a little bit standing split and practicing on a handstand. If you want to go close to the wall, you can. Bring your right leg up to the sky. Stepping forward between your hands, transferring your weight forward, lifting your back leg up. We're just taking this moment to practice. Now see if you can grab your ankle and pull that leg higher. Very good. Now bend the knee from outside of your leg, trying to grab your foot, opening up. This is completely different with the soldier pose. Fantastic. Now step your foot back into the pyramid. Plant your hands down on the floor. We're going to try for a handstand 3 times. Okay, taking a deep breath. Push up 1, 2, maybe on the 3rd one, some of us already hold it. If not, we can still practice. Those of you on a handstand, I want you to slowly drop to chaturanga. Rest of you, 3-legged vinyasa. Exhale, downward dog. Good. If you enjoyed doing it on that side and you want to try it against of the wall, go ahead. Bring your left leg up, step it forward, and now transferring all your weight forward, lifting your back leg, keeping the head down. Now see if you can grab your foot, grab the ankle with your hand and go deeper. And now bend the knee and hold it from outside. Try to lift. Keeping the core strong. Letting go, going into the pyramid pose. And if you're ready to do a few kicks for a handstand, push away and let's go. Good luck with the watch. 1. Wow. 2. 3. See if you can really try for 1 or 2 more. And if you're by the wall and you're trying to hold your handstand, just go ahead and hold it. And see if you can bring your chin in and look at your feet. From here, you drop into chaturanga, upward dog, and hold your downward facing dog. That's amazing, guys. Well done. Bring your right foot forward between your hands, please. And I want you to slowly come up all the way with a T-shaped arm, turning to the side of the mat. Place your hands on your hips, elbows active, back, Parsarita. Tipping forward. So guys, in this sequence, we do have option to do headstands as well. In any of the Parsaritas, if you feel confident to go ahead and do it, please go. Otherwise, we're just trying to bring blood circulation. Inhale, lift halfway, hands on the floor. Exhale, inhale, coming all the way back up with a T-shaped arms. Hands clasped behind your back, drop the head. See if you can bring your hand down close to the floor. A little bit focusing on our inner thighs. We're going to move to the split sequences next. If your head is already on the floor, why not doing a headstand? Inhale, coming with 1 breath up, fully engaging our glutes. Open up your arms this time, grabbing your big toe. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Again, if you like to go against the wall, the last one is the Parsarita A, which I keep it for end, so you can try your headstand definitely there. Take your time. Breathing in halfway up, breathing out, hand on the hip. Inhale, coming all the way up. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, place your hands down on the floor. If you're practicing tripod headstand, this is your chance. Crown of the head is down. You're going to engage your core and start floating your feet up. And gently bringing your leg down, lifting your head up. Fantastic. Now from here, I'm going to walk your hands forward, coming down on the knees on a frog pose. Bending your elbows, please, and shifting your weight backward. As you can see, I brought my ankle and my knee in the same line. That's exactly what you want to do. Holding for another 3 breaths here. Our body is warm. We are moving for splits and back bends. Inhale, come on your hands, pivot to the top of your mat. So extending the right leg, keeping your left leg away. This is already half split. If you can't go low, go ahead. Those of you split is in your practice, please go ahead and do a split. Remember in yoga, handstand, split, this stuff, there's no alignments in it, it's just a self-challenge. So if you're still working on it, you're doing great. Hands on your heart like a lotus flower, lift your chest, only if you have a balance, otherwise keep your hands down, please. 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Place your hand down on the floor. Listen carefully. We're moving to a pigeon pose here. Drag your front leg, drag your back leg. Turn your right foot to the left corner of the mat and transfer your weight forward on it. We're not bending forward yet. We're not on a resting swan. We're lifting for a back bend. You have 3 options. Those of you that are comfortable with a mermaid or a king pigeon, go ahead and do it. Rest of you, you can start taking the options. You're gonna look back, grab your left foot with your left hand, pulling close. Only if you have it, try mermaid. If you're still trying, keep pulling the leg. If you're going for a king pigeon, your hand goes under to the top of your foot. You pull the leg close to your shoulder first, and then you turn your head up. Any option you are, let go of the leg, place your hands down on the floor. We're gonna go for 3-legged vinyasa, but I want your leg to go super high, okay? So push the floor away, right leg goes up to the sky. We're coming forward as we keep the leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to do the same sequence on the left side. Step your left foot forward, turning to the top of the mat, T-shaped arm. Breathing in, hands on the back. Breathing out, Parsarita. Relax the head. One more breath here for me. Inhale, lift all the way up, T-shaped arms. Clasp the hands behind your back, dropping the head forward. Challenge here is bringing the hand toward the floor and your head close to the floor. Try to don't collapse to the legs, keep them active. One breath and stand up. Open arms to the T. Grabbing your big toe, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crown of the head should be on the floor. This is your deepest bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on the hip, exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Chance for a headstand is next if you like to try it. Breathing in. Place your hand down on the floor, going in, head comes down. Only if you feel balanced, only if you feel ready, try to lift your leg up. Otherwise, just hold it. If you're practicing, see if you can balance yourself and lift your leg just a little bit off the ground. Those of you on a headstand, gracefully bring the legs down. Now all of us will lift our head up, walk our hands forward, coming down with a wide knee to a frog pose. Coming down on the elbows, seating backward. 5 breaths here. Ankle and knees in the same line. Allowing our hip to open. Taking a deep, long breath in 2 more times. 1 last breath here. And now start lifting the chest. Pivot all the way to the top of the mat. Left leg is at the front this time. Right leg back. Inhale, exhale, half split. If you're still practicing, stay there. If you're on a full split, go ahead, please. If you have a balance to lift your hand, go ahead, lift your hand, place it on your heart. Lotus flower. Now gently slide the front leg, slide the back leg, walk your front foot to the corner of the mat, opposite corner of the mat, shift your weight forward going into a pigeon pose. Remember, we're starting with a back bend series now. Open up your heart, bend back. Turn, grab your back legs. As much as you push your knee further back, it's going to be less painful on the knee, so you can actually try something. Mermaid is already amazing. You really don't need to go for a king pigeon. If you're trying the king pigeon, your hand goes to the top of your mat, the top of your foot. Flipped, you pull. As you pull, you start turning. Maybe grab your elbow first. Letting go with the leg. Hand come inside of your foot. 3-legged vinyasa. Remember, we want your leg nice and high in this round. If you need a break, go into the child pose. Otherwise, hold your downward dog, please. For 5 deep breaths. You guys are almost there. We are very close. I want you to start lifting your right leg up to the sky. If you're in a child pose, come in a downward dog first. Bend the right knee, and I want you to gently turn that foot to the wild king pose. Lift your hand over the head. If back bend is in your practice, go ahead. Bend both knees. If you're on a back bend, we're going to lift the right leg up. Coming out of it. First right hand off, extend. Extend the left leg. Shoot that leg back up. That's it, beautiful. Take your vinyasa. Breathing out. Holding the pose. Those of you that you're not doing the back bend, that's completely fine. You just hold your walking pose. Left leg comes high, left knee bend. Flipping back. Lifting our heart. If you're going for a back bend, Lifting your left hand up, extending your right leg, flipping back, taking a vinyasa. The arms are burning. Hold your downward dog, please, or simply going to the child pose. Beautiful. Roll your body forward, come down on your belly. This is going to be our last series of back bend. After that, we're going to have a little bit of a forward bend. Let's just bend the right leg, grab your right leg. Maybe this is enough for some of us, otherwise full bow pose. Knees come close first, please. You have the option to hold or turning to your right side. So I want you to turn your whole body to the right, don't rest the head. Coming back to the center, turning to the other side, don't rest the head. Look up, back to the center, breathing in, breathing out, lowering down. Extend arms, extend legs. Bending the left knee, grabbing your left ankle, left heart. If you are in this pose, you continue holding. If you are here, you continue holding. If you rocked, this time left first. Center. Right. Center. Now we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and fully relax. Move your hip a little side to side. We're all going to go on a child pose next. Push the floor away, open up your knees. Sitting back, extending the arms. The last series are forward bend and cool down. Before that, we're going to challenge your core a little more. Please come into your downward dog. We're going to jump through the legs. If you're not comfortable with the jumping through, walk forward between the legs. You always make sure your legs are straight before you seat. We're going to go for 3 rounds of Navasana or both pose, but high bow, not low. Knee stays close to your belly. Your back is straight, your toes are pointed. This is your option 1. 5 breaths. This is your option 2. Squeeze and glue the knees together, glue the thigh into your belly. 1 more breath. Cross the legs. Lift your hip high, chin up, sit down, round 2. Only if you can, you extend your legs up to the full Navasana. If you start going backward, hold the leg and try to come all the way into your sitting bone. Cross the legs. Guys, one last one. We're going to take the last vinyasa. Stay there for 2. Cross the legs, shift your weight forward, jump back. And downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in, jumping through the legs. Through the arms with a straight leg, shooting your legs forward. I suggest you to slide back a little bit. Breathing in, going for your deep forward bend. Paschimottanasana. See if you can hold this pose for 10 breaths. Counterbalance of all of our back bend. Remember, it's very important if you're attending a session to finish it. because we pressure you in different ways and then we take it out of you. So just make sure that you stay always, any session that you start all the way to the end, as much as it's hard, but at least you get fixed at the end. 2 more breaths here. Great. Grab your right leg, fold your right foot into a 3-limb forward bend. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding over the leg. If your weight starts going sideways, I suggest you to roll your calf a little bit out so you can actually sit straight. Last breath here. Inhaling, walking the hand back. Bring your leg up, hold it with your hand, lift it up. If you're already having your leg up, try to pull it close with your elbows bent and your back straight. If it's too much, lower the hands. Now I want you to listen carefully. Your left knee going to be bent. Imagine you want to sit to a half lotus. Place the heel into your groin and start pushing your knee down. If this is too much, place the foot down on the floor. Only if you can, you're going to turn and grab your foot from back. And only if you did your twist, you grab your left knee with your right hand, and when you're there, you place your knee down against of your hand and you twist. If you're falling forward, place your hand up. Turn your head and look forward. Gently letting go of the right hand. Your left hand extending both of your legs forward. Fingers facing forward, lift into a full table. Gently coming back, bending forward. This time 5 breaths. I always believe that I need more time than I have planned for you. Let's just pull your left leg in, bend it beside you. Roll the calf muscle out so you can actually sit. You're very close to your Shavasana, so just try to carry on for another few moves. This is a very yang practice. I suggest you to do a yin yoga tonight as well. I think Lychee, she's teaching on Underdog page at 7 o'clock. I'm going to join that. Inhale, lift up, and just pull the leg up with you. Bring it all the way and try to pull close. If you start leaning backward, bend your knees so you can keep your back straight. That's the most important part. Just 2 more breaths here. Elbows in. Now bend your knee. Pull the leg close to you so you can place it in your groin. And now twist, and only if you can, you're going to grab the foot with your hand. Maybe sometimes one side is not happening. I'm really trying now. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, hand outside. And traditionally, you're supposed to press your hand on your knee. But if you're falling forward, you can push your knee away. Till we get more flexible, so we can twist more, and we can have our lower back a little bit more flexible. This is your closing pose. Stay strong. I want you to turn your head first, gently letting go of your foot, bringing your hand aside, extending your legs forward. Now taking a deep breath in, grab your legs, grab your big toes with your hands, open up, try to lift your chest. Two, and one. And now I want you to bring your legs together, roll down, going into Halasana. Bringing your hands by your side, rolling down, vertebra at a time, and letting go with the arms and legs. Please open your legs, turn your thumbs, turn your palms facing up. Keep your eyes closed and breathe. Just see if you can go back to your natural breathing. Every time that you're breathing, try to let go of one part of your body, starting from the legs, to the back, bringing all your focus into your arms, your head and your neck, and maybe actually going inside of your mouth and try to relax there. I want you to take your time, and if you prefer to stay into Shavasana, stay for another 5 minutes. For the sake of a live video, I need to leave you, but I strongly suggest you to do a yin practice tonight with Lychee on Underdog at 7 o'clock. And I will see you tomorrow. If you like to come out of the pose, start extending your arms and your legs, hugging your knees into your chest, rolling in one side, and coming into your seated. If you're choosing to stay into Shavasana, it's a very smart choice. Stay there. Rest of you, bring your arm over your head. Hands to your heart center. Namaste. Open your eyes when your head is down. We made it.